China applauds the lifting of the arms embargo on Central African Republic by Satori News. In a significant move by the United Nations Security Council, the arms embargo imposed on the Central African Republic has been lifted, signaling a new chapter in the nation's journey towards stabilization and peace. This change in policy comes after years of restrictions that not only aimed to control the flow of arms into the conflict-ridden nation, but also resulted in unintended consequences for its government and its people. The announcement, elucidated by China's Deputy Permanent Representative to the United Nations, Dai Bing, took place at the UN headquarters and highlights a shift in international dealings with the CAR. The resolution adopted lifts the arms embargo and introduces new sanctions targeting armed groups. This adjustment is a clear response to the plea from the CAR government for international support in rebuilding its security capabilities to ensure stable governance and continued progress in the peace process. China, having voted in favor of the draft resolution, recognized the substantial progress the CAR government has made in the political domain and its efforts to promote peace and security. These steps have garnered acknowledgement from the international community, with the Chinese diplomat expressing China's commendation of the CAR's advancements. Dai Bing stressed that the embargo, in place for over a decade, had become counterproductive. Instead of hindering armed groups, it inadvertently allowed them to obtain weapons illegally, stigmatized the CAR, and erected barriers to international financing and trade relationships critical for the country's development and revitalization endeavors. The persistent restrictive measures have been a source of frustration for the CAR and its regional allies, longing for total sanction relief. While this recent resolution marks a progressive step towards complete emancipation from sanctions, it maintains certain restrictive conditions until July 31, 2025. The measures intend to prevent the supply, sale, or transfer of arms and related materials to armed groups and associated entities within the CAR. The Security Council first imposed the arms embargo on the CAR in 2013 with an objective to deter the provision of arms, military materials, and mercenaries, considering the tumultuous security situation and internal conflicts. Nonetheless, with the current advancement on the political and security fronts, the international community displays increasing confidence in the CAR government's capacity to handle state affairs and forge a path toward lasting peace and prosperity. The lifting of the embargo is not only a testament to the positive changes observed within the CAR, but also a call to the global community to revise and abolish sanctions that no longer align with the current circumstances. The Chinese envoy urged the Security Council to continue monitoring the situation, reassess sanctions as needed, and prioritize the aspirations of the CAR government and its people in the pursuit of peace, stability, and development. Thank you for choosing Satori News.